And we're here. All right, guys. This is Kelso from the PKR podcast. We are back. This is gonna be our first video in a long while. A lot's been going on. We've had our ups. We've had our downs. We've just been extremely busy, me and Paul. So our schedules are just kind of all winky right now. So you'll see him and me together off and on. You'll see me and him together off and on.
Yeah.
This is gonna be one of our new faces for our podcast. Go ahead and introduce yourself there, buddy.
I'm Julian, man. I met these guys through work and shit. We've gotten close, dude. I fuck with these guys, they're cool people. But we've decided that I'm gonna be a new face on the podcast. I'll be in throughout the week. Paul will be in at other times, and sure to have a good time. Fuck yeah. And today is mostly just gonna be about introducing me. Just doing a little testing.
So what you do?
What, for work?
Yeah, what you do for work?
Man, I work at Taco Bell, dude. Me and Paul fucking, and they're cooking it up, dude, making them damn tacos. It's hell. It's hell. But these money, so
You like working at Taco Bell?
it is money. It's decent. It's a job. I've worked at fast food restaurants all my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking since I was 14. I worked at. Well, the first one I worked at this bar and grill, and that shit was fucking terrible. I started at like $10 an hour washing fucking dishes, and anyone watching this, never get a dish job. Don't do it. Just look for something else. Trust me, it's horrible. Right? You're soaked every day, you're covered in grease. It's shitball. But fucking from there, I moved up to a cook and shit. And when I was cooking there, I was only 14, and that was illegal at the time. Fucking, you had to be 16 to work in the kitchens, I think, at the time. Because it's sharp knife, the blades, and all that stupid shit. But yeah, I was 14 working in that fucker, dude. And it was cool, man. And then probably worked there for like a year and a half. Ended up going to McDonald's. Oh, God. Have you ever worked at a McDonald's?
I was going to until I met the manager at this one, and the dude was just oh, you're good. The dude was a pig, honestly. Like, dude stunk. The dude was a shitty manager. He'd sit there and hit on his female fucking employees. I was cool and all that.
That makes sense.
Then I was gonna get a job at I think it was Wendy's around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Manager was just a complete douchebag, like the dude was just an asshole. He made a bunch of the women cry, literally. I worked at Taco Bell once. That was my first job ever. Well, not ever. I did a bunch of other shit, but that was my first fast food job.
So what, you had under the table jobs previous to that? Because I did too.
I worked on little horse farms. I worked at
Shit, you not so
at the school as a janitor's assistant for a little while.
Oh, wow. And how was that? How was that experience?
So I made, let's see, I was probably 13, 14, something like that. Yeah, I moved here when I was 14, so it couldn't have been long after that. But I was making like $8 an hour. It was right after school, like 2-3 hours.
$8 an hour.
$8 an hour, right after. Like it was during after school study hall, and then a little bit after that.
What year was this?
Oh, let's see. I was a dumb little fucker, so I want to say.
You said 14. You were, right?
I moved here at 14, so I want to say maybe 12, 13. They
so
were
year?
getting the check. No, this is back in Illinois. Yep. And they made checks that they signed over to my parents, but it was in my name. It was just, I was a kid. They're not gonna hand a kid a check that had whatever,
Of course.
So they would cash it out and take me shopping and so on and so forth. And I had my boss head janitor. I forgot his name, but he was a short, fat guy, cool as fuck.
Yeah.
And when I say short, I'm talking about this dude was maybe 4'5". He was short and he was fat, bro. Cool ass dude though. Every single day, he would let me take 3 pops, one before, one during, one after, and then if I did a great job, I'd get like 4 or 5 of them after.
Nice.
So,
and so where in Illinois are you from?
Well, I was born in Tennessee, but I grew up in Riverton, Illinois. I've lived a little bit everywhere. I've lived in Tennessee, Florida,
How
Illinois.
far is that from like the Chicago area, the whole? Is that farther down south? Is that up more?
I want to say Chicago, Illinois is anywhere between an hour, maybe 2 hours from Riverton, Illinois. I'm not. It's been a long time. I can't really remember exactly. I'd have to actually ask my mom or some shit at that point. It's been a long time.
What, have you ever been to Chicago?
Yeah, I drove through Chicago once with this fat dude named Dan.
Legendary shit. Shout out Dan. If you're watching this, Dan.
That dude was a piece of shit. He was
never mind.
He was trying to fuck my wife.
Fuck you, Dan.
Yeah, fuck you, Dan. Yeah. But yeah, at the time I was cool with him. We drove through there, and he's like, hey, if something happens, I need you to be ready to go down. I'm like, yeah, got you.
Legendary.
Big old 6'4" fucking fat Albert looking white guy that sits there.
Fat Albert white guy. That's good.
Yeah. He's a big motherfucker. And he's talking to a little scrawny old Kelso, talking about if something goes down, I'm gonna need you.
This motherfucker's like that, bro.
This dude was a bouncer. What you talking about? Why would you need me, man? Like, whatever. People just be goofy and weird, man, for real.
No, for sure.
But enough about me. Let's get back to you, man.
Okay, dude. But no, yeah, you said you worked on a horse farm. I have too, dude. I was 12, 13, fucking moving hay bales, fucking fixing dirt, dude.
Yeah.
Mud trails, fucking switching the trows.
Did they have you, when there was holes in the yard, go through and get all the cow manure to pack those holes in tight?
Yep.
Yeah.
I did it, bro. I did everything around that fucker. I remember one time, I'm like, I don't remember what they did. I think they had the tractor back in there, like back in the pit, like where all the dirt and shit was, and it was muddy as fuck. And I had to go back there and fill out some of these holes. And I'm sitting back there filling holes, this, that. And fucking my shoe gets stuck in the mud. I'm like, oh, right. Like, this boot I had on gets stuck in the fucking mud, man. And I'm pulling, dude, like trying to pull my shit out of there, bro. And it was surrounded by like electric fence.
No.
Like,
did you grab a fence?
Even worse. I'm like trying to pull my shoe out, bro, and my leg like completely comes out, and I kind of just like fall. I was super close to the fence, is why I forgot to mention that. I was like literally like a foot from the fence, like fixing these holes right on the edge of the yard, and I pulled my foot out too hard, and I like basically just fell back into the fence and like fucking scraped my whole shoulder on this electric fence, bro. And like, oh man, when I tell you, because it's meant for a giant fucking 400-pound horse, so
right,
or more 700-pound fucking horse, so.
Oh yeah, that can vary. Oh, that's
bad.
Have you ever on this horse farm? Did you have miniature horses?
I don't think so.
So
there was I mean, like calves, like newborn fucking horses and shit. They were somewhat small, but always grew. No, there was no like donkeys, miniature horses. That'd be cool.
So
that'd be cool.
I think they're little assholes because I worked on this little horse farm here in Ohio. Well, not here in Ohio, but in Ohio. The school put me through. And I didn't get paid. I just went and helped and got experience is what it was for. So I'm sitting there chilling, just eating my lunch on my little break and shit, chilling, right? And this little miniature horse, bro, bites the fuck out of me out of nowhere, bro. Like this thing just popped out the blue, bit the fuck out of me, made me jump. Like it bit me like in my ass area, made me jump. And as I jumped, this fucker took my fucking lunch, bro.
Oh, no.
I had a half a sandwich, a half a PB&J sandwich, and an apple. And this motherfucker just It's mean, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I try to go grab my apple because he's eating the fucking PB&J, and the motherfucker charges me.
Bastard.
I back up. When he was done with that, he went and took my fucking apple. I'm just like, bro, these are the type of horses people be turning to glue.
Yeah.
Like, these little guys are assholes, bro. Like,
You know, I do have a positive story about miniature horses, though. This one's wild. So, you guys can't tell from this light, especially because the sun's going right on me. I am a Mexican, right? I just look like a fucking cracker. And so, many years ago, not millennials, but a long time ago, dude, my probably like my 4 great fucking grandfather came over here from Mexico, right?
right?
He came over here on a miniature horse. This is a story.
Shut up.
I swear, I shit you not. This was at a time where this was like super early 1900s, where you could just go from Mexico to Texas. I mean, and it was
Just don't get caught.
Yeah, don't get caught. And that's what they did. In my fucking
That's just rough, bro.
yeah, my
like,
4-time
a
great grandfather rode here on a
horse.
miniature horse, bro, because he grew up on a farm near, like in a border town near Texas, somewhat, and he knew that, dude, if he just took off in the middle of the night one night, he hopped on the first horse he could get, bro. Guess it was a fucking mini, up in the mini coupe, but yeah, he fucking took off, man, and started a life out in Texas. Met my grandmother, my great time whatever grandmother, and yeah, we ended up coming here somehow from Texas. I don't know, but yeah. So that's a positive story about miniature horses, I guess.
Yeah, without that miniature pony, you would never existed.
Yeah, that is true. Well, I might have existed, but I probably would have just been a fucking, I don't know. I'd have been in the Sinaloa, you know what I mean? But yeah. And but fucking, we were talking about jobs and shit, but we left off at McDonald's. God, that place. I mean, anybody knows. You've seen
McDonald's sucks as it is, though. Like, the food's changed since I was a kid, so I already hate it as it is.
And that needs to be brought up. Fucking McDonald's sucks cocks now. But yeah, I worked there, bro, and I mean, you see them every time you pass a motherfucking McDonald's, bro. It's just cars lined up, fucking. So that shit was terrible, and I ended up working there for almost a year.
Shit, McDonald's would probably be. It just might be the McDonald's here for me, honestly, in Ohio, because they don't care. They just throw shit together, and it could be, as far as you know, it could gone bad. Like these guys and chicks sit there and just don't care.
Right, and they fucking hire. They hire whoever in that motherfucker.
For real, bro. Like
I
swear you can go in there and you'll see a crackhead working the counter talking about, "Can I make your order?"
I worked with a guy that had one eye and one fucking leg. I mean, he just stood there doing fries the whole time. But
I mean, at least
shout out Steve. One eye, one leg, Stevie.
Good old one eye.
One eye, one leg. Shout out that guy, man. But yeah, dude, he fucking, I don't know what happened to that guy. He just stopped coming to work one day. Probably like fell down the stairs or some shit, sadly. I mean, because, bro, how you going to get down the stairs with it? Like, bro, you're cooked, you're balanced. And it was like, he had no left eye and he had his right leg.
That would just leave me disoriented as fuck anyway. Like, or no, that would be real shitty if you're getting robbed. Like, if you got one eye and one leg, you're talking about someone should come cold cock you, knock you the fuck out, take your shit. And while you're struggling to get up, they're already gone.
Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah, man. Shout out Stevie, bro. And then from there, dude, I fucking I worked there forever. Ended up fucking just quitting that bitch, dude. I fucking clocked out on my break one day. Shit you not. Because what they would do, right? They wouldn't schedule enough people, and then they would expect me to do 3 people's positions at one time. And I wouldn't get no extra pay for it. I wouldn't get no recognition whatsoever. For months this happened. Like, at first I was like, all right, maybe it's just a lack of scheduling. Shit happens. I let it go for about a month.
Shit takes care of itself, right?
Never. Nothing. So I clocked out for my break one day. Go home. See you later.
I've had a job like that. Let's see. I worked at. I don't like Bubba's 33, so I'm gonna crack the fuck out of that one and fuck them, like for real. At least the one I know of. Like, you're talking about, I almost got gutted like a fish there. Literally, this dude.
What?
Listen, this gay dude, right? Oh yeah, little gay dude, skinny, itty bitty little gay dude. And at this point, you're allowed to, it's slow. I was allowed to have my Bluetooth speaker on, so I'm listening to music. I'm listening to shit like 3 Days Grace, Avenged Sevenfold, shit like that, right? Let me ask you this: do they make any songs that talk about hating gays?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
So I'm listening to "Hail to the King," "Backcountry," "Disturbed." I've never ever had someone do this, so I felt comfortable leaving my phone there. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I go get me a drink. And I turn around and this dude's going through my phone, going through my pictures, going through my contacts. I come over, I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? And he's like, I'm trying to change this. And I'm like, why the fuck are you touching my phone? And he's talking about this song's talking about hating gays and all this other shit. And it was "Hail to the King" that was playing. Hail to the King. There was nothing in that entire motherfucking song that says anything at all whatsoever, anything about gays, bro. So it's just like, what the fuck?
Some people are just.
So I tell him, I go, if I catch you on my phone again, I'm gonna smack the dog shit out of you.
Yeah.
Well, I go talk to the manager because I had nothing better to do.
Yeah.
Go talk to him. Or no, not the manager. I was talking to one of the waitresses. It was a little female.
Right.
And turn around, I catch from the corner of my eye, dude's on my phone going through my pictures and content. I come up, grab my phone out of his hand. I go, bro, I fucking told you I was gonna smack the dog shit out of you. And I look down and he's got this big old butcher knife like this. And I'm like, what you gonna do? Fucking stab me? He's like, yeah. Okay, let's go. So he goes to thrust at me. I slide, and he's like stuck. There's a little sales center where I'm at. I make my food. I give it to the female. She puts it up with the rest of the order, and then they take it out
over the line type shit.
Yeah. Well, he completely fucked. I moved, and he almost stabbed her, trying to stab me. And I was able to get that knife out of his hand.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm holding it laid down, like, what now, bro? And I look over, he looks over, and he picks up another fucking butcher knife, bro. And I'm like, I put mine down, I'm like, what's up, bro? He looks at me, looks it back, he puts his knife down. I'm going to tell the manager that you're being mean. Bro, I was so pissed off, bro. I took my shirt off, walked out there. Now I'm saying some really fucked up shit, bro. Yeah. Because he's gay. I was saying the shit I shouldn't have been saying, but I was pissed off.
On this podcast, but.
Yeah, but I was beyond it. The dude just tried to stab me. Like, are you fucking kidding me, bro?
Justified.
So I'm calling him the F word and all this other shit, and I'm outside telling my buddies and all of them to grab his little gay ass and bring him out.
Yeah.
Bring him here. Bring his ass here. There's nothing sharp out here.
Pause on that though. What you said? Grab his little gay ass. Pause. I had to say that. Sorry. All right, keep going.
Oh, you're good.
You're bringing his gay ass outside.
Well, I'm telling people to bring him here. Well, the manager lets him run out the side door and leave.
What a funky bro.
And then he comes out and he's like, he comes out about 10 minutes later after I've had people in there looking for this dude. And one of them comes out and says, yeah, you let him out the side door like 10 minutes ago. I'm fuming even more. He comes out with his dumb fat ass and he's like, I need you to go to work. Now, you're getting hit hard. I go in there for about 2 minutes, and I'm fuming.
Oh, yeah.
I'm fuming bad,
bro. I
bro.
almost just got stabbed by this motherfucker.
I go, Mike, you can fire me.
Yeah.
You can suspend whatever the fuck you want. I'm going the fuck home because if I stay here, I'm fucking you up.
Yep.
And I'm going to find out where that dude lives. And I'm going to fuck him and his little boyfriend up, bro. Like, I was fuming.
100%.
I'm not going to fire you. Go home. I thought so. Bro.
Right, motherfucker, if you fire me because I almost just got stabbed for playing goddamn Avenged Sevenfold, I'm gonna fucking tweak out. Yeah, I get it.
Bro, like,
bro.
I was not the one, man. I just about got stabbed over listening to Avenged Sevenfold. You got me fucked all up, bro. Well, I gave them a choice. They either fire him or I quit. They fired him. I stayed. Big mistake because manager, I will say his name starts with the T. That is all. But that dude fucking sucks, bro. And I could care less, like, no one knows his middle or last name, but fucking, right? His name's Travis. Fuck that dude, like, that dude just sat there and smiled and waved and made people's life hell. The dude's an ignorant asshole, man.
And this is the one by Roadhouse, right? I'm not gonna say too much about it.
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah. And then, hold up. I will never eat there again. I went out there to eat with my wife, right?
What, that same spot? Bubba's?
Mm-hmm. I felt like going and seeing a couple of familiar faces, Why not?
Of course.
Bro, by the time I got done eating this steak and came home, I'm head in the toilet, puking my guts out. And I figured, they would have done something different, but every single time I've ever eaten from there, unless it's a pizza I made, I got really fucking sick, bro. Like,
a little advice for you guys. Never order any sort of steak or, you get a hamburger or whatever at those bar and grill fucking places and shit where they got 12 TVs playing fucking football. Don't order a steak.
They got good pizza, though.
Yeah, they got decent pizza. But if you order a steak, you're probably a 375-pound fucking, I don't know, strange fella. I'll give you that, all right? Don't do it. But, yeah, man.
The food tastes good, don't get me wrong, but it's just like
chicken wraps and all that shit.
It makes me sick to my stomach, literally. It might just be me, but I don't know.
The steaks aren't.
I can cook these steaks right here that I paid $30 for 4 of them, and I guarantee you I'm not going to have the shits, and I'm not going to be puking. I might have the shits later, but that's because, that's just, there's a lot of red meat there, but I'd rather have shits than puke, bro. Like,
For sure. I worked at a fucking bar and grill place too, bro, and like, that was honestly one of my favorite places I ever worked. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I worked with a 70-year-old man named Joe, and he was like long-haired, Guns N' Roses, listening, fucking old like shit.
Oh yeah, that's decent.
Reminded me of like Cheech, bro. Like, he was decent. He was cool, bro. He was cool, and like when I fucking first got there, like all he really knew was just like smoking fucking Reggie out the bowl and shit. He was still on that old 80s shit. And, man, I used to bring my nectar collector and dabs in that bitch. And I used to fucking make them, like, blinker the pens and shit. This was, like 3 years ago, bro. Like, I was just fucking, dude. I got him right, man. It's like, man, I've never been this fucking high since I started smoking with you, blah, blah, blah.
I'm weak.
Yeah, I was like, of course, bro. Yeah, I got you. And I, like, put them on the plugs I had and shit at the time. And we got them right. But yeah, bro, I had the greatest memories with that motherfucker, and like, he was kind of a bad cook. I'm not gonna be like a glade, but he was the GOAT, man. He brought the vibes to the line every motherfucking day, bro. He was the GOAT. And there'd be times like, bro, I remember this fucking one, like someone like cussed, like he sent a burger out because he was always on the grill. I never wanted to do that bullshit. He sends a burger out, and about 3 minutes later, it comes back, and they're like, "Oh, there's a fucking cigarette butt in my cheese and my burger." Shit you not, bro. I'm like, no way. Cause like there'd be times where a dude would have a little sick because he smoked cigarettes heavy. And he would have, he would have a little cigarette butt or something sitting on his ear.
No.
And
I would almost have to go to the back kitchen and strangle someone.
Listen. This is the thing though, like he was known for doing funky shit, kind of like, so we were like, fuck, bro. At first, like we low-key thought it was like that happened, like fuck, man, he dropped some bullshit. But they like checked the cameras and shit, and apparently this cheap old bitch tried to like put her little cigarette butt in there, like after she took a couple bites or whatever, and get a free burger. Yeah, bro, she tried to get off, man. It was fucked up, and blamed it on Joe, bro, and like just because he was kind of old and like fucked up sometimes, like we thought it was true, bro, and we almost blamed that fucker. So fuck that old lady, fuck you piece of shit. If you do shit like that, trying to scam restaurants and shit, like putting fucking cigarette butt in a you're a fucking filthy human. Okay?
Yeah,
filthy human. But yeah, dude, that was just one of my favorite places ever. We'd fucking take little like 10-minute breaks, go out in the car and just hotbox that bitch with my nectar collector and dabs, bro. Like, come back inside just stoned, fucking cooking 20 orders.
That's the way to work, though.
Yeah,
like,
exactly, bro. I can't work any other way. I cannot work any other way, dude.
It'd be interesting if Jasmine
this
gets
little
me,
tool right here comes so handy at work.
It'd be interesting if lady gets me in there working with you guys. That'd be decent.
For real, bro. No doubt.
Real decent.
The trio, the whole pod. We do a Taco Bell podcast. Nah, fucking.
In
there, set up on the line. No, I'm fucking. That's cool.
Hey, if it's slow enough.
Start a little live on our phone. That'd be legendary, bro. Podcast at work.
I would want to, as a bet, this might be a semi-bad move, but I would want to work at a real shitty fast food restaurant just to sit there and be like, you know that food you think is fresh? Let me show y'all something. You know what I mean? And just sit there and take them and show them what they're really eating, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, ugh. There's a few places I'll never eat again.
They fire you for that shit. Bro.
Oh, that's
so quick.
I mean, that's kind of that's the point of not caring.
100%. But they get you so quick with that shit. Now, like when I did my whole thing, my application and everything, and got in and started training for Taco Bell, bro, they had me sign like this agreement thing that said I can't post anything. Oh, I kind of forgot about that till now. You can't take videos in the restaurant. Like, you can't post anything related to Taco Bell shit. Like, your Taco Bell. I don't know. Like, they're just real serious about not showing that shit unless it's a promoted, like, sponsored fucking advertisement or something like that. Like, they're just fucking goofy. But yeah.
Fuck them shit. If the shoe fits, right?
That's what I'm saying. Fuck the big companies.
What's that?
Show the people here. This right here is a PCP bar. No, I'm joking. I'm fucking around. This is an edible chocolate midnight roots.
That would have been a trip.
Creamy PCB bar. Creamy milk. You know what I'm saying? Me and the boy are gonna split this. Are we? Are we gonna split this?
Yeah.
Have something? Okay. All right, Kelso Bob. We shall see how it makes us feel.
Let's save a little bit for Paul so he can try it.
Yeah, for sure. I can't get this shit out here. There she is. Look at that, dude. Willy fucking Wonka.
Bro, I thought the same thing when I first saw the other one, man.
Look at this.
I was expecting to see a little golden ticket. That'd be so cool. Like, if they did like a promotion with that, and if you did get like a little golden ticket, you get to go. For real, bro. Or if you don't get to go somewhere, you get like 10 free fucking bars or some shit.
I just give you like fucking $1,000 to spend at their dispensary or something. That'd be hard.
That would be. I wish, but that is highly unlikely.
Yeah.
Possibility of getting 10 free bars. I mean, that'd be pretty lit, bro.
And so what? You said you've already tried one of these?
So I had a s'mores one, and
I see.
so I hate chocolate.
Mhm.
I'm not a chocolate person, but that s'mores chocolate bar I had changed my
creamy milk sounds pretty fucking good.
Holy fuck! I'm interested to see how this is.
I don't know if anyone else notices, like, the fucking flavors on, like, this is creamy milk, right? If you got a creamy milk edible fucking 4 years ago, even, like, it would taste like fucking you were biting into a goddamn jar of Reclaim. Like,
Yeah.
now it's insane. They figured out a way to just fucking make it taste exactly like what it is, what it's advertised as, and still fucking.
Oh yeah, that s'mores one, bro. I did not taste really any pot. There's this small little hint, bro, but that's you actually looking for that taste of pot, bro. Like that's you actually looking for it, man. But it's like I had to make that bitch last me like 3 days, bro, because I sat there and I take a piece or two, and I gave everyone else a piece or two.
The shitty part about edibles for me is I feel like they don't do a whole lot. They don't do shit. Like,
but
maybe it's placebo
as a little
effect.
snack in between smoke breaks, hey, little booster.
It's nice. No, 100%. It's pretty nice. Fuck yeah, man. And shit. And I guess I'll talk about the job I'm on now. I talked about the sidelines at the bar and grill I worked at. I talked about fucking a horse farm, all that shit, McDonald's. Now I'm at fucking Taco Bell, man. And not bad. Not bad. I mean, fucking easy work, dude. I don't know. There's not really much to say about Taco Bell. Like, we don't do shit. Than just hit the pens and fucking make tacos. There's not much interesting. Yeah, there's not much interesting, bro. But yeah, fucking it's money, dude. Eventually, we're gonna be on to fucking bigger, better things. This podcast is gonna be goddamn bigger than Joe Rogan. Okay.
So the plan is we're gonna be setting this up again once a week. We're gonna get together every Wednesday or so and take her on. And whenever Paul is ready, we'll get him involved in these. He's a busy guy between work and shit.
Yeah, me as well. Our schedules are real weird, and he's gonna be working with us soon, possibly as well. I'm pretty sure he will be. So I don't know. We'll have to figure the schedules out and figure out a day that we all three can get on here and have a real nice established fucking just trio. Dude, it'd be cool. But we'll figure that out.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
No, man.
Slow and steady.
Dude. Fuck, it is nice. Did it, and we've just been chatting for 30-something minutes. I didn't notice. I feel like it's been fucking 5.
Yeah, no shit. I looked up. I'm like, whoa, hey, this is already surpassed what we thought we were going to go on.
Yeah. Nice, man.
Keep it going.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Like I said, man, we're going to bigger, better things, dude. Like, fucking, my plan is one day, like, I've always thought since a kid, bro, I want to do something that I'm going to enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I don't want to be sitting there fucking, like I understand that at a younger age, up until you're 20 something and shit, like fucking, just working a job to get you there. And then I want to like go and get my grower's license and shit. I want to go to a college. There's this college called Oaksterdam, right? And you can do these courses to where you can get your master grower's license in pretty much any state you want. And jelly roll. Yeah, fuck God. But yeah, so I said, jelly roll.
You ever see it, man? Hey, wouldn't mind getting an interview with you, man.
Yep. Shout out Jelly Roll, bro.
For sure. I've been fucking with Jelly Roll a lot on the YouTube music, man.
He's cool, and like
it took me a little bit to get to the point of wanting to listen to him because I used to be an asshole. I judged a lot, but I fuck with his music a lot. He's a really cool guy. I've seen a lot of shit he's been doing. I fuck with Jelly Roll. He seems like a legitimate fella. There.
But no, yeah, fucking. I was saying.
Fuck that guy. Oh shit.
No, all good. Yeah, fucking. Shout out Jelly Roll. I was saying, fucking. Yeah, I'm gonna end up going to this college to get my master grower's license in basically whatever state I want, and I have family out in Arizona that builds grow houses and shit. Like he builds fucking pretty much half of the, like, the greenhouses, the gardening centers on the Lowe's stores. He builds half those in the United States. So he has a giant business for building these greenhouses. And once I get my license and shit to do all that, I can partner with him. He said he'd fund it and everything. He would love to do that with me because that's something he enjoys as well. And he wants to build my grow houses, basically. You know what I mean? And then sell the dispensaries at a large scale.
That'd be pretty fucking lit.
And that's something that I would really actually enjoy. I mean, I don't want to just be sitting in a fucking office or some stupid shit. Then walking down fucking columns of just bud fucking 10 feet high every day and fucking treating my plants, man. Beautiful. Sounds great to me. Fuck yeah. Fucking ways, I tell you. These kids nowadays can't get off the fucking phones, man. I can tell you guys something though. I'm the kid here. Actually, I'm 18, and it may surprise you, but it's okay. It's okay. Nobody ever fucking knows. It's okay. But yeah, man. Shout out Jelly Roll. Yeah, bro. Fucking big plans for the PKR podcast, bro. It really is. We want to start up gaming soon, hopefully.
That's gonna be the game plan.
I don't know how exactly I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe, hopefully, get our hands on some sort of cheap webcam and be able to actually get you guys a good perspective on the game. Yeah, no, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. And we could even just do something chill like this, playing split screen Black Ops 2 or something, and just chat.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That'd be fucking dope.
Can't get copyright because we're doing our own shit on games. So.
Yeah, I don't think so. People make fucking lives of
I'll
video
say
games.
I know so. They can't.
Yeah. People do
do
live
shit all
streams.
the
Exactly. Yeah, then fucking big.
Someone's
plans,
watching
man.
our stuff.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Shout out to you. But yeah, big stuff coming. Fucking eventually it's gonna be all three of us, and we're gonna lock this bitch in. I'm gonna start posting Instagram reels of the podcast. I'm gonna make a TikTok account for it. I'm gonna really get it out there. I'm gonna try to fuck with it, dude. As I showed you before, I have a small TikTok page that I just post gaming clips on and such. And I have one with 20,000 views and shit that I never thought would get anything like that at all. It was just something messing around that I posted, and that's gonna be nice, dude. Maybe it was a nice boost. Yeah, bro. Fucking get this ass checked quick.
Put that in the middle.
There you go. Damn, fucker. Damn, watch for a second. Shout out. Yeah, trying to think.
Let's open up that chocolate and see how that looks. Just gotta leave.
Yeah, man. How have you been? Tell the viewers how you've been since the last podcast. I mean, they haven't seen you in what, 10 months? I think it was.
Fucking never, bro.
You guys made a hash bash video
When was
recently.
that?
I think 5 months ago or so, right? 4 months ago.
When was Hash Mash? That was
April.
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 1st, 2nd. What day is
Yeah.
April Fool's Day? 2nd? 3rd?
First. Yeah. Wow.
Oh, it was sometime in fucking April, but yeah, it's been months. I've been decent. I've been working. Been not working, so I'm working some more.
I'm a dumbass, and I should have did this in front of the camera, but I just tore off a piece and ate it, and that was fucking good.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was good. Go ahead, man. I like that.
Well, I'll just break that off.
Yeah, fuck you. Yeah. Tell me what you think. Fucking Mr. Beast chocolate. This right here.
This definitely beats that shit. So, really soft.
Well, it is.
Wow.
Yeah, like I said, bro, it's insane. Like how they figured out how to do this with the flavor on these goddamn medicals.
Not really good. Yeah. It was diabetic friendly.
I'm sure about that one.
I don't think it tells you all the other shit that's in it. 45% milk chocolate. I'm guessing the rest of it's pot.
I mean, I don't use edible.
Oh. Milk, chocolate, sugar, vegetable oil, cocoa powder, non-fat, dry milk solid, whey powder, soy lectin,
Cannabis distillate.
yeah, cannabis distillate.
That's what I care about.
Actual THC and CBD values may vary from reported values by 10%.
And they even got the fucking artificial shit in the damn.
That's funny.
chocolate
So
bars.
each slice, you can eat half of the slice. I sat there and I'm just like eating 2 of them at a time. 2 of them at a time.
Yeah, dog. Well, that's what I just did. That's my question.
Speak of the devil.
Speak of the
This
devil.
guy here is a big old
Man,
you.
we had another host just walked past here, and I don't know, it's creeping. Guy's creeping, man.
I can't hear you for sense.
Yeah.
Shout out, Paul, man. We're gonna figure it out soon.
One day.
One day we're gonna have a nice fucking trio podcast, and it will at least be a 3-hour fucking. Just Yep, that's legendary shit. But dude, fucking trying to think. Is anything interesting happened to you or something?
Oh. Interesting as in I had to try not to spaz out on a newish coworker the other day. He almost broke my foot. Fucking boy threw a box that was just filled. It felt and sounded like this box had like a steel box in it. Because when he threw it, bro, all you heard was steel just tink and bang off the ground. And like it landed on my foot, bro. I was able to pull my foot like as it came down. I was able to get it out within like split seconds, and I felt the pressure of it for seconds,
So he, like,
bro.
threw it to you type shit?
No, he picked it up
Then dropped it?
and he more like threw it down, bro. Like he had a problem or had beef with the fucking box, bro, and he threw it. And it started to land on my foot, bro, and I got my foot far enough out where it didn't smash, but pinched my pinky toe, bro. And
I feel it.
it's like, what the fuck? And then later on, this dude sat there, and we got these rollers for these boxes and these walk-in trailers.
Right. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
This dude took my legs out with this fucking roller, bro.
What?
And I had to sit there and bite my tongue. So yesterday I go in and I tell my boss, I go,
Wait, what do you hold on. What do you mean he took your legs out?
Like the
were you
rollers-
standing and he like fucking like rolled you over?
no,
type
like,
shit?
so these rollers where these boxes slide down. he didn't fucking tell me what he was doing so I could move. These rollers normally stay still, but these ones are old and trashy, so they just slide, right?
Yeah.
He didn't give me a heads up, and as I have a heavy ass box in my hands, putting it up to put it down, these rollers smashed the back of my fucking legs and I damn near collapsed, bro. Luckily, I had the package already out of my hands as I went down.
Yeah.
But it's like, fuck. So I told my boss, I go, hey, because he sends me in to work with dude again. I go, hey, if you see me walk out, it's because of this.
Right.
And he's like, oh, no, I completely understand. I'm like, huh, I hope so, because if you see me walk out, it's for a really good reason.
Yeah.
I don't want to sound like that person, but it's like I had to bite my tongue because he's semi-new. He's only been there for a couple weeks type shit. Or maybe a month or something, whatever. He's still new.
Yeah.
Now, if it would have been someone that I was hired with or someone that's been hired before me,
yeah,
I would have been pissed. People know you gotta give people a heads up so people don't get hurt, and people know you don't sit there. Yeah. You watch where you throw or drop the boxes. Because, bro, if I wouldn't have moved my foot and he would have broke my foot, I would have lost my job after I broke my foot off in his asshole, bro.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, I promise you, 101%, they would surgically remove my foot from his ass, bro.
No,
like, I was pissed. I wasn't trying to lose my job, so he's like, I got you.
It's understandable.
So, that was that. When you guys get back from doing your thing, y'all cook up food. What we having tonight for dinner there, bud?
Dude, having some fucking steaks, man. And some mashed potatoes, correct? No?
Potatoes.
Fried potatoes.
Fried potatoes. And
mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese. Yes. Sounds very good.
You want to try? This is magnificent.
It's pretty good. Creamy mint. Yeah, it's one of those freaky bars.
Want to try one? What?
Son.
I'll replace them. I'll replace them.
It's one of those like honey pies, one of those freaky bars. Me and Kelsey are gonna get freaky after this podcast.
Oh, you know it. We're gonna.
What are they fucking called?
We're gonna go
Tams
jump
chocolate.
We're gonna go jump Polly and take full advantage of him.
Yep, indeed. This Tabs chocolate's hitting. Nah. Golden ticket. Yeah, man, fucking.
I love you too, honey. She's so mean, bro. No.
Very good. Very good.
I'm cooking you dinner, lady. You're doing potatoes, okay? I don't want to hear it. I got the corn. I got the steak. I got the porky. I got to cook for Paul. Oh, Jesus. Take the wheel.
Oh, yeah.
Why can't you tell me you're ready, but you're ready to eat something?
I'm just putting that piece of peanut butter bread together. Women, what can you do?
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Women, what can you do? Nah, yeah, it's
Be careful. There are
FedEx.
plenty of loaded weaponry in here, and she will more than be happy to take all three of us out with them.
Stop asking, bro.
She don't have to be fast enough. The bullet does.
Not as just a name and ketchup. We're good.
Talking about all she got to do is point and shoot.
Yeah.
Game over.
Very true. Very true. But nah, dude, yeah, you gotta watch out at fucking FedEx, man. That place is goddamn walking hazard, bro. It's fucking.
I like my job over there, man.
I'm sure.
I fuck with the Abby. It's just,
dude, you gotta.
it's whether or not when you find the right coworker to work with, because I have better control of my temper, but lazy people really get on my nerves.
Mhm.
I can get mouthy.
Yep. No, for
You
sure.
know, and I try to keep
I
it.
get
I try to keep that as far as it goes, because it's
No, for
like
sure. No, I get the same way, bro. When people
earlier
like this
today, like this is the best example I've got.
Mhm.
So I'm doing this trailer, and this girl she's bitching, and I'm not even on this dock. I'm neighbor. I'm next door, right?
Right.
They send me over to help. I said, fuck it, why not? I fuck with both the managers. I got you guys.
Of course.
I go over there to help. And this whole time in this trailer, this girl's just moping, sitting on her ass, not doing nothing, bitching, moaning, groaning, and shit, right? And I go up to the other manager. I'm like, bro, you got me over here. If I'm gonna stay here, can you just send her home? Like, there's no need to have someone
Yeah.
sitting on their ass watching me work the whole time, and all they want to do is
100%.
watch me and bitch about stuff because they want to go home.
No, for sure.
So just send her home, and I'll get this shit done. Well, he's like, "Are you sure, bro?" I'm like, "Her or me?" type shit, bro. He's like, "I got you, I got you." So he sends her home, and he's like, "I'm sorry you had to deal with that." I'm like, "Bro, don't even sweat it, man." I said, "I fuck with you. I got you.
Mhm.
I'd just rather be by myself than have someone sitting there negative as hell, bitching the entire time, wanting to
Oh,
go
it's like
home,
insane,
saying how much she hates her
motherfucker.
job and shit. It's like,
Mhm.
this job's hard enough with
Right.
you just sitting there. I don't want to sit
Yeah,
here,
and
look at
listen to
you,
you bitch.
watch me, and
Yeah.
bitch and shit, bro. Like,
Exactly.
common decency.
Yeah.
You know, I came out of my way to come and help you.
People have no sense of common decency whatsoever.
No, they really don't.
They've lost it. They have lost
You
it.
know? And it's
Sad.
getting worse with the younger and younger generations. Like,
These YNs, they call them. I don't know if you've heard about it. Stands for young N-words. Yeah, YNs.
No.
Yeah,
bad.
the YNs. No, not hard R N-words.
No, well,
N-words. There is no racism there at all.
Nope.
Trust. I would have to show you.
But no, it's just I don't even know what the fuck
YNs.
the young generation is nowadays. I know there's what
No, it's they
Gen
all.
Z. There's
No, I think that's like my generation, like
Is
2000. That's like early 2000s.
is that your generation?
That's mine.
Oh, and your guys'
These kids-
generation still kind of fucked though.
No, yeah, a lot of people my age,
But it's like the
a year younger than me and shit.
generations that get further and further down,
But bad.
they just get
And it's
dumber
because
and dumber, bro. Like
Me
they
and
act
you-
like they don't know better, but it's like I've done try to give plenty of kids good advice, and they go and get themselves arrested, bro. Like I just got done talking to people about not doing certain things, and they
I know
do
exactly
it.
why.
Like,
It's because me and you grew up with Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network type shit. We
Shut
grew
up.
up.
That's a say
No, trust me, these listeners.
Man.
Like we grew up with actual
good
like,
shit.
Good shit, bro. We grew
Good
up with
shit.
like nowadays. These kids have Instagram.
That's-
they have TikTok. They have
Instagram's still a
It's-
thing?
yeah.
Really?
Okay, wait, what? Yes, bro.
I had Instagram
Yeah.
back when I was a kid. I still
Yeah.
got Instagram, but
Yeah.
it's just like
I've had Instagram fucking 10 years and I'm only 18, dude.
I remember fucking not Twitter. I've had Twitter. What is it? MySpace. I remember MySpace.
That's before me, but I've
Man.
heard about the MySpace.
I remember
and
when
downloading
Facebook
music and
first started becoming a thing, bro, and they had
Damn.
these farm games you can play with people
I
and
know what you're
shit.
talking about.
Then
They did that just until like 2016, 2017. They finally took that off. I remember that. I do. But no, it's bro, literally because these kids grow up engulfed in Instagram and TikTok, Facebook, all this shit,
and they hang out with ignorant ass people.
yeah, that, and they see these people on the internet acting like fucking thugs, and they have guns, and
Yeah.
and they want to look sweet, bro. They think that's what's fucking cool. That's what's good in your life.
See,
And
funny thing about that is I was just watching a video where some dude's acting like a thug and shit, right? And his gun discharges and shoots him in the fucking leg, bro.
That's Cheddar Bob.
I lost my shit. I about pissed myself laughing. Like he's sitting there
You ever
trying
seen
to throw
8 Mile?
up all these different. Like,
Oh yeah.
I don't judge me. I might be completely off, but when you're sitting there doing all this shit with your fingers or whatever, I don't know if it's for the song or if you're trying to be a gang member. I'm old fashioned, you know. I don't fuck with gangs. I don't know what half the fucking hand shit is these days. I know. Yeah, buddy. Peace, man. But on a serious
thumbnail
note,
right there.
it's just like, no. Anyway, so this dude's doing all these things with his hands, and like his hand goes on to trigger as he's doing this shit going down, and he like shoots himself.
Yeah.
I'll have to find the video. And yeah, he shoots himself in the leg, and he's like,
Have you ever
bro.
watched the Eminem movie 8 Mile?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cheddar Bob. Cheddar Bob shoots himself in the leg with his fucking Magnum when they're standing on that street corner and shit. Remember that? That's kid Cheddar Bob himself. I've seen so many of those videos of these kids that are not educated about gun safety. They just see somebody on the internet with one, go get one off the streets for $200, $300, fucking flexing on Instagram. Woo, is that? Pop! Get shot in the dome. Head gone. Life's done because you wanted to be motherfucking fucking YNW Melly. I don't know.
I think people should honestly just be smart. Like, if you want to get a gun, follow the law. Don't do anything illegal and sit there and go and get your shit legally, you know, because that's just a smart and cool way to do it. Toledo's an open carry state now, and you can legally conceal without a license, but you have to be 21 with proof of registered, so on and so forth. So it's like, why do you want to sit there and do all this stupid shit illegally when you might go buy that gun that you think's cool as fuck, but then it's faulty and shit? Like, there's this dude that was sitting there trying to make another cool ass video. He's sitting there flexing his money here, gun here, and shit.
Yeah.
And this thing just misfires and shoots him in the balls, bro.
I've seen too many of the videos. I know, bro. I've seen so many that it doesn't even surprise me.
Like, we call him One Ball Joe.
Yeah. It's just a common occurrence at this point. I mean, if you're not fucking knowledgeable with the gun, bro, do not hold the gun. Do not. Like, come on, buddy.
There's right ways and there's wrong ways.
100%. And I feel like if you own guns in your house or anything, the people that you live with and everything should definitely be like knowledgeable on gun safety as well, in case they have to use it or whatever situation may occur.
With me, I don't care who you are, unless I'm taking you out hunting. There's only one person that's touching my guns, and that's me. You know, cause I feel like if someone needs to get shot, I don't need 10 different fingerprints on my shit. It just needs to be mine. And when the cops come and deal with it and see why or how or whatever the fuck needs to be done is done, I'm not gonna just pull my gun out. If you're trying to break into my house and attack me with some sort of weapon or whatever, buddy, I got another thing for you, man.
100%.
Welcome to my Second Amendment rights.
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
And also,
America, fuck with me.
That's why I believe that, because you never know the situation that may occur, dude. Because some guy might come in here and fucking like hit you with the morphine shot while you're sleeping and you're just out or something, and then Paul needs to grab the fucking gun or something. So everybody in an area needs to be knowledgeable of it.
Oh, yeah.
And fucking, that's just like an example. It's more for like a person's kids or something, especially as well. Like, you need to know that. The kid needs to know that's not a toy, that's not a joke.
Yeah, let's talk about kids these days, man. People need to seriously lock up their guns. I'm seeing little kids play with guns and shit, bro. You said lock up your kids?
Fuck those kids. Lock them up.
Release the guns. Lock up kids.
Release the guns. Lock up the kids, dude.
Just have a little, when you're sitting there and you have your guns out, you have a little prison cell with your kids just put in there, you know.
Yep. Fuck yeah, a little fucking slap lock on the door with the key.
I could
Key
see
on
that
it.
going wrong in
No.
so many ways. Especially
That's
someone's
happened.
making a video and shit. Someone's gonna be like, "Oh, someone needs to come. What's it called? CPS or CPS or whatever?
Yeah, yeah.
Child
It's called
Protective Service.
it's called
Hey,
the
this
Jeff
dude's
Epstein.
got the kids locked up in a mini cell. Free the kids. Help them."
Yeah, that's called the Jeff Epstein right there.
Man.
The P Diddy. Yeah, man,
But-
fucking,
As we get further into our videos later on and shit, we're probably gonna start talking about some more wilder and
just about to bring that.
you know
Just bring that up.
stuff might end up getting a little crazier.
Yeah.
You know, like I got a few topics I want to touch on that are kind of forbidden realistically. You know, people
Usually.
might hate, but it is what it is. Anything goes. You know.
Indeed.
So we'll just see how it goes later on, and we'll go from there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, me as well, bro. I have topics that I'm sure you fucking like. Cause I have some obscure ones, but that'll just blow your mind, like some crazy ones. And we'll do whole separate podcasts on each shit. And it'll be interesting. Stay tuned, man.
For sure. Well, anything you want to touch on? Or are you pretty good?
Hell, I mean, we did a nice hour, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Nice little
Pretty
hour
decent.
intro. Close it out.
We can get ready to pull stuff out to cook up this food.
Fuck yeah. I'm down.
Alrighty, well, you guys.
Fuck yeah, dude. That was
It
PKR.
was nice talking to y'all again.
Yeah.
PKR
You'll be
is
seeing
back
more.
and
We're back.
frig off.
Mhm.
Oh, well, now frig off.